is a video for Recruiters International by Design House. This is a training for WordPress and how to enter the backend and make changes for Emily Fitzpatrick. Hi, Emily. Okay, Emily, so the first thing you do is go into your browser here, and you're going to go ahead and enter your website, which is riirecruit.com. And you're going to hit /WP-admin, just like that. When you enter, it's going to show you this window. And here you're going to enter your username and password, which I will email to you. Let me just go ahead and use mine for the time being. And this is how it looks on the back end. This is called the dashboard. And here you'll see all the things that you're going to be changing and working on. Basically, this is your menu here. And here's where you're going to see pages and posts and all these other goodies. And I'll go step by step. First of all, let's look at pages. Here on pages is where you're going to see all your pages. So let's say you want to open up the About Us page. And here's where you're going to see all of your content. So if you want to edit any of this content here, you're going to hover over the content so that this little menu appears with a little pencil and so forth. And you're going to go ahead and click on the little pencil to edit this section. It's going to open up this window. And here you'll be able to make any type changes. You can just add on here, example, things like that. Just go ahead and do any changes you like. In this window you can also change the size of headlines. For instance, here you have it set at headline 3. You can choose other sizes. I don't recommend changing the formatting too much, but just so you know what your options are. This works a lot like Word. If you're used to using Word, you can see you can underline things. You can choose colors. You can left justify, right justify, center. You can add a hyperlink. For instance, if let's say I want to add a hyperlink to specialize in, just go ahead and highlight it, and then just click on hyperlink and go ahead and enter the URL that you want to link to, and add link. And you can also do bullets and numbers and quotation marks, and you can bold and you can italicize, all of that stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel here. Okay. Once you make all of these changes, any change to reflect on the website, you're going to have to click on this button here that says update. Otherwise, nothing will reflect. So let's say you want to change a testimonial. This is a little trickier because there's some coding involved. So let's edit that so you can see what it looks like. And here you'll see that there's some code between brackets, and that code you should leave pretty much alone. As you can see here in the quotation marks is where the title of the testimonial's name is, and then their testimonial. And at the end it ends with another bracket that says testimonial here. So all the stuff basically in between is what you can change. This is the actual testimonial, and this is the name of the person who gave the testimonial. So this area here, you shouldn't touch, or these brackets you shouldn't change, or these brackets down here. It's just everything in between. You can just take a look and see how it's set up and just keep within that format. And then of course save. I'm going to go ahead and cancel here. Another thing, if you want to change a photograph, like for instance here's a photo, just hover over it, just go ahead and click here, and you'll see this picture. And let's say you want to add another picture, or you can just click on this picture. You can delete this picture by clicking here, and then just put the cursor here, and you just click on Add Media. And here you can select another picture that is already inside your website, or you can also upload a picture from your computer. And you just can select files, or you can drag and drop files onto here. So from here you can select files, and you can go to your computer and select an image. For the meantime, I'm not going to do that, so let's cancel out of here, and we'll cancel out of here. And we're going to stay with that. One of the most important things with pictures is, of course, the size. So make sure any new picture you bring in has a good size for this area. So that's a tricky part. A lot of people need software like Photoshop, and you might need to come back to us in order to help you size these pictures. So that's the About Us page, which is pretty straightforward. Let's go back to some other pages here. All the other pages pretty much work the same way. Here's candidates, and here's what that looks like. Pretty much the same type of thing. Every box you can edit. Here's the password area. This contains a code, which is between brackets here. So that's basically the code for that button. But you could change text if you like. And we'll just leave there. Not much else here. There's some testimonials, which I showed you how to do, and so forth. Let's look at some other pages. The password enabled pages, let's look at that, because that's where I can show you how to password protect. And how you password protect is this area here where it says visibility, password protected. Just click on edit, and here you'll be able to change the password anytime you like to whichever password you like. And just make sure password protected is clicked on, and just click OK and update, and everything, your new password will be in place. Okay, I believe that's it. If you'd like to add a PDF, as you can see here, you've got some PDFs, links to these things. For instance, here's a PDF, and you can tell when you click on the link here that is linked to a PDF. How do we do this? Well, I'll show you how. First, you'll have to go to the media library. So just click on media, and here's where you'll have to upload your PDFs. So let's say I want to upload a PDF here. You just go to Add New, and here you can drop your PDF or select it. Once it uploads, it'll show up here, and it will look something like this. Here's the questions for interviewers, for instance. So once it uploads, you're going to get this URL here. And you're going to be able to copy this URL and paste it on a Word document. Just keep it on the side, because you're going to need this as your link for when you create a new link with a new PDF. So let's say I copy this, and I go back to my page where I want to add my link. This backspace here, and let's say I want to add that to one of these. All I do is highlight here, get my link area, and then I just paste the PDF link there, and that's how a PDF gets linked to it. Okay, let's look at some other pages and see if there's anything different. Take a look at this. Okay, let's look at the slider. Let's say you want to change the titles of these people here. Well, the way you do that is here. You go to Dashboard again, And you're going to go down here where it says Revolution Slider. And where it says here, Main Slider, you're going to hit Edit Slides. And there's your slide, and just going to hit Edit Slide again. And here are the people. And if you want to change, let's say, controller, all you have to do is click on there, and you're going to see that it appears down here. And here you can just go ahead and change it to whatever you like. And once you change it, just click on Update Slide, and the change will take effect. You can also move these around a little bit and put them wherever you like. If you want to create a new slide, it gets a little more complicated due to the image sizes. But we can cover that another time. That's pretty much it for the pages and the basic changes that you can make. I'll make another video for the career opportunities, and you can see that on its own. Thank you.